And we're just days away from a potential federal shutdown if funding runs out this Tuesday. A shutdown could mean furloughs or layoffs for federal workers already impacted by cuts earlier this year. Tara Lynch is live at 11. And Tara, the clock is ticking and the president is set to meet with leaders in Congress on both sides of the aisle.
Yeah, that meeting scheduled to happen this week. As you said, there is not a lot of time left before a spending deal needs to be reached. And even last week, there was a memo that came out from the White House threatening that there could be layoffs happening and warning these federal agencies that this type of situation may happen if there is a shutdown. That, of course, would impact thousands of Marylanders who are federal employees.
Maryland is disproportionately affected. We don't want to have a shutdown.
A fight to pass a government spending bill playing out in Washington that could have major repercussions for federal workers in Maryland.
The president wants a blank check. This is a lawless president. He's been illegally withholding funds.
The shutdown could put these employees out of a job entirely. A source close to President Trump telling CBS News the president privately welcomes a shutdown because it will allow him to use executive power to slash spending. CBS News obtained a White House memo sent last week to federal agencies telling them to prepare layoff plans and consider reduction in force notices for programs that aren't consistent with the president's priorities. The American Federation of Government Employees said in a statement last week, federal employees aren't bargaining chips. They deserve stability and respect, not pink slips and political games. Congressman Johnny Olszewski spoke on WJZ Sunday morning, saying Maryland has lost more federal jobs than any other state, 15,000 so far. He says he put forward a bill Friday to stop this.
We just dropped a bill this past Friday to prevent additional firings that the president has threatened during this shutdown.
Meanwhile, Republican Congressman Andy Harris sent a statement to WJZ blaming Democrats, saying they're asking for $1.5 trillion in unrelated spending. A sticking point for Democrats is health care spending and cuts to the Affordable Care Act and potential rescission cuts in the future.
In addition to dealing with this health care issue and preventing these spikes, we also want to make sure that the president can't just spend money on things that he wants.
We shouldn't have bipartisan agreements on budgets to only then have the president and his Republican allies in Congress be able to go back and unilaterally undo the funding we just put in place.
Again, funding scheduled to run out on Wednesday, October 1st. Tomorrow, the president is scheduled to meet with leaders in Congress on both sides of the aisle to discuss a potential spending plan. For now, reporting live on your corner, Tara Lynch, WJZ.
Tara, thank you.